Hello and welcome to the world of Pokemon Quest. My name is Brian and this is a semi-first impressions, semi-parents guide to this game. This game is a free-to-play or free-to-download game for the Nintendo Switch and soon to be on your iPhone or Android device. As far as it goes, Pokemon Quest is a very simple and easy to approach game. Now my 4-year-old really struggled with the tutorial, so getting started, especially for you parents out there, my 4-year-old really struggled with the tutorial, and the tutorial is quite intense in the beginning. There's a lot of things to learn, a lot of steps to get over. However, that once you get past the tutorial, the gameplay is very simple. In fact, the game can even play itself, and it ends up being more of a resource and management of your Pokemon itself. You can manage up to a team of 3 Pokemon, and you get these Power Stones that you can then place in various slots. As your Pokemon level up, new slots will open up for you to drop either power or life stones. And one of the really cool things, let's see if I have any on these. One of the really cool things, there we go, is about these stones is that they can also have various perks like movement speed increase, health recovery increase, extra damage against, etc. So there's very interesting things to do and collect in this game. You can even auto set a lot of these options. The game will make it really simple and easy. You can jump between your various Pokemon who are in this cute and interesting block form that I actually really enjoy. I'm really quite impressed with. So if we go back to Pikachu here for a second, I'm going to show you guys another thing that you can also set. You get these extra bonuses here that allow you to kind of improve your or reduce your wait time for various skills, making you even more aggressive and even more quicker to be able to use these abilities. Again, as a child, I would say this game, any kid from 6 and up would really be able to take to it. Now, you do need to be warned that there is a premium store. The game is quite generous in which that it's going to give you premium currency every 22 hours, and they're going to tell you when you can get some more, but they have plenty of things for you to buy with that. So obviously 85 Pokecoins or Pokemon tickets, etc. aren't going to get you anything really cool. So the game is designed to bring you into the store in which that you can then purchase various bonus packs and other things with that will also reward you with a premium currency, and that will take you into the store itself. So be warned that if you have your account hooked up to the store itself, that you don't have your credit card saved, or you might come back and find yourself with a lot of money out of your wallet and a lot of premium currency and stuff for this game. So just be warned, I don't know Nintendo's return policy on premium currency. I do know that there has been movement elsewhere. From this screen is essentially what your home base. You do a cooking mechanic in which that you can kind of set ingredients. We're going to go ahead and you can actually have it hurry up and finish your instead of waiting 5 expeditions, which is essentially 5 levels for it to complete. You can spend your premium currency to have it hurry up, but otherwise you can just as you farm, as you play the game, you're going to get materials which allow you to attract Pokemon. This is how you capture and collect your Pokemon. There's no Pokeballs in this. There's no one-on-one battles. This is the mechanic in which that you can kind of grow your Pokemon collection, which you can see that I've got just a few here as well. So you can see your team down here. You have various quests to complete as a trainer or as your expedition. So as these complete, you're rewarded with various items and tools and stuff like that. So you can kind of see how that goes on. And there's also little challenges as well. So normal type buddies, fire type buddies, and those also reward items and things like that. So you can kind of just scroll the list. Right now I'm on a controller, but this is really built for kind of handheld and touch. You can play this game 100% touch, which really makes it easy for my 4-year-old to jump in and play, as well as I would assume any other kid as well. But to be able to capture this, I am on a controller, and that's what you see as I move the stick. You see the little hand, which is simulating where you're going to touch. So expeditions are the main content of the game itself. If we go ahead and pick on this one here, we'll do a quick one. We'll go ahead and go with the boss round. This is the power level is what it shows you on the screen. So you're going to compare your power level to the power level of the boss. And what I mean when I say this game pretty much can play itself is I've got this right now in auto mode. So you see that the Pokemon are going to run to their target and they're going to start attacking and they're going to start using their abilities. If I turn off auto mode, I can then tell the Pokemon what ability I want them to use and when I want to use it. So from saving up various things to planning out your next attack, you can do it this way. And obviously you can see that it's much quicker if you're using a touchscreen than if you're using a controller to drag and drop and press these abilities themselves. Now from here, I'm going to go ahead and just put this back in auto mode. And you can see this is a wave-based mechanic. It's kind of almost like a tower defense, only I would call this a tower attack, where your Pokemon team goes out and picks fights with anybody on the map. And up here in the corner, you can see there are wave-based mechanics. You can see your progress through the wave as it fills up as you attack and defeat enemies. And then you get the check mark when the wave is cleared. And then you eventually get to the final wave, the boss wave, in which your Pokemon need to survive. Now, if your Pokemon are knocked out, then basically they're just on a cooldown, which refills, and you can kind of see that listed in their box. They turn into a little cube Pokeball, and then once the timer is up, then they come back with pretty much half the life they had when they got knocked out, and then it continues to divide from there. There is going to be a challenge here at some point. You're going to either spend a lot of time grinding on either weaker fights just to help level up your Pokemon, or you're going to end up finding yourself having a challenge, taking it off of auto, and then going from there. So now the boss is spawned. My team is well aware of it. I don't have to do anything. You don't have to click to tell them where to go. It's very intuitive. I think the pathing and the UI, at least the AI, so far has been pretty spot on. I haven't had the want or the need to tell them to do something different than than I was hoping they would do. And you can see those little items that pop up. Those are filling the meter here. What this is the ingredients, which allows you to do the cooking, which allows you to attract new and interesting types of Pokemon. So based off the recipes, you're going to see that. And so you'll see that either premium currency is going to play a role in this game much more heavily later, or it's pretty well balanced. Nintendo, I've never felt has been somebody who tries to really stick their hands in my wallet all the much. But you never know when it comes to these premium or freemium types of games. Now, I guess at the end of this is that would I say this game is worth it? Actually, I'm having a lot of fun. You can see that I've got my various teams and they're leveling up, and it's actually very interesting and fun for me to play this game. Here I have got a new stone. It's got an increased tack width on the Broadburst stone, so that's going to change up my gameplay. And then I've got these items that I was able to acquire as well. I spent a lot of time playing this just yesterday as I was relaxing after work, and I would have to say this is fun. I really quite enjoyed this. As you fill up and you go on expeditions, you fill up your meter and you get a bonus. They do a lot of really cool and interesting things that you feel like you're making progress and you're doing a lot of things that are fun and that I am really appreciative of the game itself. And again, this is really interesting and fun for my 4-year-old to play. So if any of you out there who have kids who are interested, I think they could really enjoy this. This could be a really interesting and fun introduction to the world of Pokemon, to teach them Pokemon for obviously more Pokemon games to come down the road for the Nintendo Switch. And again, this is also going to be on mobile, so you really feel the mobile influence. I really feel the DNA, which is a company Nintendo acquired to help them with their mobile platform. Their influence here as well. So that's pretty much it. This is a really interesting and fun game. It's not like the most challenging, but you can see obviously you've got power, and then you can see that's counting down, and eventually you're going to have to either use premium currency to fill this up or take a break at that point. But that's it. If you have any questions about this game, let me know. I'll keep you informed if there's any other developments regarding it, but it's kind of fun to collect these little cube block Pokemon. It's kind of fun to level them up. It's definitely not the full Pokemon experience that I am excited for this November, but for the most part, I really wanted to just kind of share my thoughts and give you guys this kind of feedback. Hopefully this is helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you're thinking, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Hey, it's me. I'm in Chris's office. He doesn't know it, but we've got other videos for you to check out right here. And we've got the vlog down there in the corner. Plus, we've got some contact information, and you can totally subscribe to the channel that way as well. So we hope you do. We hope to see you in our next video. But until then, take care.